Go.
War. The final frontier. Have you ever wondered what World War II is all about? Why we wear a poppy and what ANZAC stands for? Well, I've listened for you. Did you know that a German man called Adolf Hitler started World War II? No, I mean, why would anyone want to start a war? It's not like it solves anything. He also formed a team called the Axis. It was made up of Germany, the Nazi, Japan, Soviet Union for a while, and Italy. There was also a team called the Allies. They were made up of Britain, France, China, Soviet Union, in the end, Russia, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Some of the machinery used in World War II were tanks, hand grenades, stick grenades, guns, Spitfires, rifles, flamethrowers, pistols, machine guns, and lots more. Life for children in World War II was devastating. Children had to leave their family and homes to evacuate to the countryside where it was safe. When they returned, most of them found that their family had been killed or were about to die. Their homes were burnt to the ground and there's nothing left but hot ashes and splintered wood. Now I guess you're wondering what ANZAC stands for and why we wear a poppy. Well, I can answer that for you right now. ANZAC stands for Australian and New Zealand Army Corps, and we wear a poppy as a symbol to remind us of all the loving men, brothers, husbands and sons who fought in the war to save our country. The red petals of the poppy symbolises bloodshed. Soldiers lived in freezing cold wet holes in the ground. They had a limited amount of food and water. Soldiers often got sent care packages from family across the world. Sending letters was the main form of communication during the war, and many loved ones took a letter from a soldier to be relieved that they were still alive. Although war was a hard and sad place, lots of soldiers made strong bonds with each other and became mates, like a family away from home. Hundreds and thousands of soldiers died, some of them killed by machinery, some by fist, some by lack of food and water, and some by bad weather. Some were captured and tortured by the enemy and became prisoners of war, or POW for short. Many prisoners tried to escape from their camps to get back home to their family. World War II was nothing but death and destruction. Millions of people's lives were affected and still are now. If you haven't already figured out what my message is, it is that war doesn't solve anything. It just creates more problems.
Well done.